Yo, 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 this is the Social Media Show.
Hello and welcome to our social media show. Thank you for coming to our podcast. I'm Clara.
I'm Ulster.
I'm Tori.
And I'm Dylan.
So first of all, we're going to talk a bit about Pod. So what is Pod?
We are here in Corrymeela at the Peace on Demand project.
Peace on Demand is where they bring two different backgrounds together to make a podcast on things that we can relate to together.
We've been learning how to make a podcast and been going through different sections of the whole Corrymeela place, residential, and it's been a good weekend so far. So this is just the final.
Yeah, we've been doing different workshops with Emily, Laura, Orla, and Ashlyn, and today we're going to talk about social media and the stereotypes based around it, and what people think about social media, whether it's good or bad. So what sort of stereotypes would people put around social media? Like what would what would adults stereotype social media to be? What would they have?
Well, people would say that only older people would use Facebook.
They would also say that only younger people would be on Snapchat.
And the reason they say Facebook is that older people only use it is because it's just older and not many people use it nowadays, but it's not really that true. And adults and like teenagers can use it. It doesn't matter who actually uses it, it's for everyone.
Teachers also say that social media can lead to cyberbullying, which isn't always true.
Yeah. And teachers also do post stuff of their students and stuff up on Twitter and for their parents to see what they're doing and what's going on within the school.
And it's a good way for the students to like help each other with homeworks, and they can send work to each other if they miss out, which is what the teachers want, and that's what they're trying to do. So it isn't actually bad; it's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you have like friends in different countries or places, you can talk to them.
Yeah.
So older people have this opinion on everyone and this stereotype on teenagers and people using social media that it's just ruining connections and relationships between people because they're not talking in real life and not getting actual contact with people, and just text on their phone at home and not getting any fresh air.
Yeah, they're not playing outside because older people, when they were younger, social media wasn't a thing. Like they didn't even have phones, so it was so unusual for them not to be outside playing till early hours in the morning or whatever. So yeah.
Plus the weather over here isn't the greatest, so whenever it starts to rain, no one wants to go outside because we're all going to get soaked.
But people always assume if you're on your phone, you're on social media, but that's not always the case. You can be doing other stuff like researching things, but they just have an assumption that all young people use social media or have social media, because some people don't even have social media platforms, but it's just assumed that they do.
Another thing they say is it's waste time because when they were this age, they were outside, picking potatoes and doing everything else. But we aren't in that sort of day and age, so we can do whatever we want, and it's just we're not put in that lifestyle anymore.
Yeah, and they would say that young children are now addicted to their phones and not spending time with their family and friends.
I think social media can also be a good idea because it gives us different ways to contact people.
Yeah, from everywhere, across the world, you can contact people, and you can share stuff with your friends, where you are at that particular time, what you're doing. If you're on holiday, you can get people to go into your account and save stuff for you.
Do any of you have a favourite social media app?
My favourite social media app would probably be Snapchat because it's an easy way to connect with my friends and send videos and all.
Yeah, mine would be too. I've just used it all the time and I love it.
Mine would be Snapchat as well because it's the easiest one to actually contact people with because most people are on it.
Yeah.
Mine would either be Instagram or Snapchat because it's good to connect with your mates, and on Snapchat it's easy, you can just send a picture, just text them, it's quick, and you can put in your story if you're doing something that you want everyone to see, and on Instagram you can do the same, which is all really useful.
Although the thing about social media is body image is such a big thing on social media. Celebrities are portrayed to be really skinny and perfect, like perfect skin, perfect everything. And then it's affecting a lot of young people because they want to be exactly like those celebrities. Like, but it's not exactly true. Like, there's lots of photos taken behind the scenes. Like, they don't just take one photo and it's perfect. There's like hundreds of them.
Photoshop and all.
Yeah, people Photoshop to make them out like that.
Sometimes people that don't actually like speaking in like public to the people that they are friendly with sometimes express their feelings through Snapchat and stuff.
Yeah.
Going back to that point about celebrities, they just basically live fake lives on social media because they're just trying to make it look perfect, and just Photoshop's just faking their lives, and they can get caught out and they get in a bother for it.
Although some celebrities are like an inspiration to people on social media, like who would be your favourite celebrity on that you would look at on social media?
Me personally, it'd probably be The Rock, like the Dwayne Johnson, just because he's like my favourite actor, and it's just good to like keep up and see what they're at.
Yeah.
Mine is normally Kylie Jenner on Instagram and stuff because it's her that I follow the most.
Mine's probably like Kylie Jenner because like I like her lip kits and all.
I'd be like Zendaya because I've watched her a lot in her movies and stuff, and she's really inspirational and nice and all.
Is there any downsides to social media? I think there is.
I think it'd just be like people just only just using it just to bully people and
Yeah, because it's like when you send something, like you can't take it back, and people can screenshot it like just like that. So, and they can put it up different places. They can edit the photos. They can do anything, and it's such a big area for cyberbullying. As good as it is, like
Because even though Snapchat tells you if someone screenshotted a message, there's always other apps that you can get on your phone that you can use to screenshot without actually notifying the person
Yeah,
you're screenshotting off.
yeah, exactly.
There's some people that only care about their followers, or like they only care about
Yeah.
getting followers and showing up to their friends, but
Yeah,
they
but
only have fake friends, and
yeah,
they're not really any real
they're
ones.
not real friends. Like they're just people who, yeah, you say that they're your friends, but you haven't met them in real life. You don't know exactly who they are, but it just matters because they add to your continuous number of followers.
And for the likes of Snapchat, people only like properly talk to people to get their Snap score higher.
Yeah,
That's not a stereotype adults have. They say that like you have like 1,000 friends on Facebook or something, but you only talk to like 5 of them in real life. But you could
Yeah.
actually be you could be talking to them and texting them from people across the world, which is a big
Exactly.
plus of social media. And they think
Yeah.
they're just strangers trying to steal and find out where you
Yeah.
live.
There are sometimes though on the likes of Facebook and stuff where people can pretend to be younger than what they actually
Yeah.
are. And
Facebook
then
has-
it's downside as well because other stuff will happen.
Yeah,
it's like dangerous for younger ones who are on social media. Like
yeah, because they don't really think when they're gonna add someone. Like they just add someone,
like
and then
what age do you think that like children should be on social media?
The age limit is normally 13, which I think most people don't stick to.
no.
But if they want to like be safe, they should.
Yeah.
Because most people, I'd say, from like maybe the age of like 9, use social media, which is obviously not what they say you're supposed to be. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's obviously not what parents and stuff want you to use and teachers, but
Yeah.
they do what they want. They just try it, and like if they get into the bother, it's their own fault. Because there's people
Yeah.
catfishing and people just trying to catch you out that
Yeah.
just shouldn't be at it.
But there's a lot of things where it happens, like that stuff happens, and a lot of young people don't know what to do. Like if you're young and you've gone on and you've like gone on Snapchat or whatever, then you don't know what to do. Like you don't know if you tell a parent or not because you're not very experienced, because you're not old enough to know. So
Like if someone asked you to meet somewhere and you were only in the likes of first year, they wouldn't exactly go and tell their parents. They'd ask
Yeah.
them where to meet and then they'd meet up with them.
yeah.
And it could be older than what
Yeah.
they're actually expecting.
Yeah. So I think like mainly we all agree that there's good and bad sides of social media, but it's
think
a
We've
good
run
to
out of
excuse.
time. So
Yeah. Thank you all for listening to our podcast about social media.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.
Comment.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.